get ready to go bumper humping. Oh, my mama. Kentucky Speedway, 1.5 mile oval. Pace car is off. Jones gonna lead them down. Here we go, baby. Bumper humping time in the trucks.
Green flag.
Green, green, green. Ah, bumper humpage already. Burke getting slammed by Flores there. Burke kind of stutter starting it. Burke gonna lose. He's gonna lose second spot. He'll lose third and fourth here. Damage to the rear end, and I'm sure there's damage to the 23 as well. And Jones gonna lead lap number 1 here at Kentucky. Swindell down on the low side for 4th, slides it up in front of the 23. 23 gonna get a run here, coming into 3. He's right on the back of Swindell. Bumper humping going on between the 1 and the 23. The Rock in the 99 creeping his way up through there. He's going to be in 6th. Flores.
Oh, Christ.
Hey, Justin, man, what the heck are you doing?
A very, very difficult official this week.
I swear that was net code. Face guard attitude.
Nah, man, that wasn't netcode, brother. You were all over him for half a lap. Was he slow, or were you guys actually trying to bump draft? I know you guys actually tried to do that here.
No, he tapped me, got me loose, and then I was following him, and I was getting a better line every time, and I was just riding behind him. I wasn't trying to wreck him or anything, and then he got loose, and then that was all that was there.
All right, well, say you're sorry and give him a hug. Say you're sorry, give him a hug. Come on, it's not going to hurt.
I'm sorry, but he's not here.
Thank you very much, Justin. And Burke going to be out of it, too. And Justin. Going to take off. Now, Justin, I didn't want you to leave. I'm just messing with you. Come on. You guys race together. You guys are going to be racing together a lot. I'm just trying to lighten the mood here. You didn't have to leave, brother.
Well, I thought we were doing 10 lap rule.
Ah. Well, that I was unaware of, so sorry. Ah, bummer. Well, that sucks. Two guys I really wanted to watch race, not going to be able to finish here. That's a shame. That sucks. Well, that's unfortunate. The one, he's going to hit the wall hard. And Flores, well, he had a line, and kind of the same thing we saw with Wilms the other night. Anytime anybody got to the back of Wilms, man, it was just all kinds of chaos. And 23, he gave Big Dave a hug. The twins got a hug, so that's all that matters. But that's a shame. I wanted to see them guys race it out. Sure, we can show the replay again. Let's go to the 23. Justin Flores there. There's a lap before. And, I mean, Justin definitely has a fast truck here. Giving Dave a good amount of room right there here coming down the back stretch. Almost gets a fender, and there he does. But Dave right there, and then Dave okay. Yeah, a little bit of bumpage there. And the lap before that, though, Justin running a really straight, and I got to commend this here. Let's go one lap before that, where Flores, I mean, he's running a perfect lap with Dave. He's just right there. There is no touching there on that one. Dave kind of comes back up in him, and Justin's just riding. Justin receiving damage early on there on the start as well. Right there, you see a little bit of bump. Maybe he was trying for a bump and run right there, but and it actually probably would have worked if he would have done it coming down in here at 1. But these guys race together all the time. It's racing. We're gonna have wrecks, plain and simple. But right there, Dave should have probably moved up a little bit too. You know, I'm not blaming Justin for all of that, that's for sure. But those guys just running together hard, racing incident. You know, I'll blame them both for it. You know, but yeah, it is what it is. I just want to make sure the tempers are not getting ready to flare out there. So
that's the young rock.
Want these guys to get along. Not everybody is going to get along, but you know. It's all for fun. Shit happens. Yeah, good hard racing, exactly, just like that. Just like Rockstar there says. Good hard racing, that's exactly what it was, but a little early, a little early. Both of those guys, exceptional drivers, and I love watching them both race, so can't wait to see them again out on the track tomorrow night. I gave the drivers one reset. One reset I gave them here at Kentucky. Well, shoot. Darn. Gosh dang it. All right, race car's off. Jones going to lead him down. 33 on the outside.
Green, green, green.
Green, green, green. We had a few more cars get taken out there when Dave came back up the track. It looks like Burke, Flores, Swindell off. Yeah, so Burke, he was having trouble earlier though. There on the start. Jones on the outside. Jones driving that truck wherever he needs to right now, and he's doing a pretty good job at it. Here early on in the run at Kentucky, lap number 9 of 65. You don't want to get too low too early. Later on in the run, you can creep down a little lower through 1 and 2 and not worry about spinning, but while the stuff is fresh out here, you want to stay right where Dylan's running, there in the middle lane. Richard Schwint in the 55 Superman vehicle making his way up through the field. Brian Wertman, the purple Nurple Uninipple, making his way up through the field. These guys having some fun out there now that they're green. There's Superman. He's riding in 4th. Marche in 5th there. There's Stone Cold. Austin Roberts. And a caution flag is out.
Fellas, we have got a very, very difficult
McMillan taking blame for that one. He's saying, my bad. Let's take a look and see what happens here to Lachlan. Ooh, the 89. Oh, Uninipple. Uninipple just got pierced right there. On the 89, we got a car up in the wall. That's the 16. James Wilms there in the 12. Why is he not driving? Oh, man, these paints need to update. I'm going to even, okay, McMillan there, he's taking blame for it. Let's see. Running on the outside of the 89. Oh, yeah, he gets loose coming off down into Wertman, and there is Wilms. Newland going to get through there. Wilms going to receive damage. Undertaker flies on him, number 80, and I'm loving it. Jerry McDonald. McDonald driving for McDonald's. Here on lap number 10, finds himself in 14th position. Pit road stop's about to happen. And you're going to see all the trucks go white here a second. I don't understand why Wilms is not in the Cheetos truck. I did some cleaning of the trading paints, but I thought I had everything back that I needed. And apparently I was incorrect. So the white truck with no number coming down. That's Dylan C. Jones. There we go. Jones back. Pit road going to be busy. Pretty much everybody coming down. Jones slides it into his number 11 pit stall. Coming down. It looks like he's going to get full service. Right side's going on. I don't think anybody's going to try 2. Except for maybe Marche Edney. 92, I believe, just took 2, but I think he's the only one. And he's going to gain about 5 spots by doing that. Let's go. Yeah, there's Wilms. Finally, we had to keep. Yeah, finally, Cheetos is back. Let's go. Let's take a look at the 92's pit stop. Marche Edney there. Let's see if he does only take 2. Here he comes. Down driving for PlayStation 3. Brings it down to his pit stall. Running in 8th right now. Right sides only. So he's going to take a gamble here early on. Not a bad time to try this to see if it works here on lap number 12. May pay out for him. So we got The Rock. We got Stone Cold. Currently scored 2nd and 3rd. Caution flag 2. Lap 12. Hope everybody had a great time tonight. A lot of great racing. I appreciate every single one of you being out here tonight. And if you are new here and haven't been here before, hit that follow button in the face. We do this just about every night. Nah, Justin, you're fine. Justin, you're absolutely fine. I've already forgiven you. It wasn't all you. It was both you and Swindell. I'm going to blame you both on that one. It was a racing deal. You guys were racing real hard. And that's what I want to see. I want to see real hard racing. And you guys are going to be racing around each other a lot. So that's why I wanted you to hug. You're all part of the Nordgar family. It's all good, man. I'm not mad. All is well. I got my Nordweiser. I'm happy. Happy. I'm just sorry you and the naked lady couldn't duke it out to the end. Well, I missed you guys. But holiday weekend. Taking it easy. Not really, though. Last 4 days, Old Rocky Dog's been having some rough days and some rough nights, and I've been spending almost all of the time with him and trying to get some stuff done around the house as well. So I took a couple days for domestic duty, if you will. But we threw a bunch of mystery races tonight. I'm happy with all of them. They were all great races tonight. I'll probably throw a couple of them up on YouTube. And you guys that have been emailing me about the 600 and not being able to view the broadcast, the 600, keep in mind, it was a really, really long race. It was over 4 hours long. I still have a lot of edits to do. Those big races like that usually take me about a week. But I will be putting that one. I don't think I'm going to put that one up on YouTube. I think I'm going to put it up on the website there for you guys to view. So, but I'll let you know exactly where it's going and when. But I should be done by the end of the week, I would think, editing that one. Great race for the 600 there Friday night. Oganoski, your winner. Ramsdell coming home second. Justin Bolton coming home third. Oganoski winning the trophy. Ramsdell and Bolton going home with medals. So that was a good one to watch. We'll get that up there as soon as I get it all done. I'm sorry, guys. I got so much to do. I appreciate that. Yeah. I really, really do. Sleep has been like non-existent. He's up at all hours of the night. It's rough, but he's worth it. All right, we should be going green. This time, The Rock going to be leading them down. Bobby Chaney, Stone Cold what? I said Stone Cold on the outside. Here we go. The Rock versus Stone Cold. There we go. Green. Green flag. There you go. Thanks, Earl. Green. Nah, I know. Oh, 54. Oh, Norris getting loose all over the place. There's no way he saved that. How in the world did they save that? No, they didn't. I knew they didn't. Dave's had a couple rough races. Just give Dave some time to cool off. He'll be back. Don't worry. He always comes back. Everything's good, Justin. Don't sweat it. All right, the 54 and Norris here in the middle. Woohoo! My Madden non-fake teleprompter. There, wham! There's something going to happen. And Brett Favre, he's up in the stands, and he's going to see it. And it'll be a great day when Brett Favre sees this action. All right, let's go. Slowing it down. I'm going to see Norris in the middle there in the number 54 Cobra truck. Jones going to switch it back down to the middle lane. They're running 3 wide through 1 and 2 right here. And I turned away. 4 wide, and right there they almost saved it. But the 16 going to come down in the wall. He's not going to be able to recover. They were 4 wide, and they almost had her saved. That's awesome. That should be the screenshot of the night right there. But let's take a look. Yeah, he gets loose. He comes up in the Aaron right there. 16 going to lose it. He was driving the 16. Not much he could do. I mean, he was down below. I mean, yeah, that low line. That's McLaughlin. That low line. It's loose down there, but he stayed down there because he knew they were 4 wide. And, you know, Lachlan here doing the right thing, but his truck still goes around. And that's a shame. I hate seeing good decisions not pay off. McLaughlin made a good decision there by going down, but way loose down there. And the 54, unbelievable save. And the 00, unbelievable. He didn't get into the wall when the 54 came up. Pit road busy again. The Rock down on pit road. Who else we got? Stone Cold. Austin 316. He's down there. We got the 54 of Norris, who did get loose, did receive a little bit of damage. McDonald in the McDonald's truck coming off of pit road right now. Let's see if Lachlan's still there. Hey, Lachlan McMillan, Norgar in the booth. You got a copy?
He's gone.
All right, 10-4. Let me talk to Michael Norris then. Norris there in the 54. How in the world did you not wad up everything and just destroy like every truck out there? You pulled a great save, man. How did you pull that off? Roger that, 10-4. All right, well, good luck, you guys. Can't get an interview to save my life. People leaving. Mike's not working. Who's our leader now? Marche Edney is our leader. Mr. Two Tires. 2 tires up front. How long? We don't know. We shall see. That is Automotive Intercourse there on the Ford GT Mustang, being driven by Marche Edney there in the number 92. There he is, oh, damn camera. There he is side by side with the pace car driver. There's a shot you don't see every day. All right, he should double up this time. They'll be going green on lap number 20, folks. 45 to go here at this 1.5 miles here at Kentucky under the lights in the Truck Series. Caution flag 3. I think that's 3. No, that's only 2. Yeah, the low line early in the run there, Elmac. Low line doesn't work here. After your tires have worked in and you burn off some fuel, within, you know, like 12, 14, 15 laps into a run, you definitely can run down there lower. You still always need to be careful, but yeah, when you get forced down there, there's not much you can do other than really just completely let out of the throttle. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to catch it coming off of turn number 1 into the entry of 2. And that's when you'll start to spin. And a lot of the times, if you go toward that outside wall, you're going to come back down into the inside wall again. You're going to cross the track twice. And that's bad here. So, yeah, you got to be very, very aware of that inside line, that yellow line early on in the run. Not your friend. Not your friend. But driver's doing a pretty decent job. That could have been a whole lot worse. Accident avoidance for some guys at its best here tonight at Kentucky. Green, green, green. Here we go again. Hold on to your butts. Marche Edney, Mr. Two Tire, gonna lead them down here at Kentucky. 33 on the outside. We got Superman up in 3rd. Oh, big wreck. Oh, man. And Cheetos right in the middle of that. He's not going to be able to avoid that. Number 12, Cheetos Mountain Dew, Diet Mountain Dew, Cheetos Norgard TV, Chevy Silverado, number 12. Big trouble.
Cars going into
And let's ride along with Cheetos Man, James Wilms. Let's see what happens here. Let's go to the blimp view here, crackheads. Blimp view! I don't know where the blimp view is. There, it's right up top. All right. Yeah. See if Wilms gets into the wall. Undertaker underneath the Cheetos Man. The Rock pulling up on the Taker. Cheetos running the outside. Cheney there in the 99. He's got to run, but Cheetos, man, this may be this. Oh, they're wrecking in front of him. Newland down. Tide Ride up in there. That's a 00. That's Aaron Cummings. So Cheetos, man, definitely taking a bad lick, but the wreck is going to happen up here right behind Superman, Richard Schwint, and Dylan Jones in the 11. 21 in the 00. Another instance where each driver probably thinks they have the right line, but they don't. I'm going to call this another racing incident here. Kind of the same as like the last one. You guys decide. That angle there, I mean, the 21, the 00's got to come down, but the 21's running that middle line, so, I mean, who gives there? I mean, the 00 got to come down. He's going to come up into the wall. He's got to start arcing it down, and the 21 right in the middle, and I don't know. Tempers are going to flare. They are right there, Tide Ride. Let's go on board with the 21. I believe that's Mike Ellis there in the 21. He's in the tie ride. Yep. Let's go on board with him. Take a look at it here. See it from his view. Ellis really out of the gas. They're staying down low through 1 and 2, which I just told you was a no-no, and that's why they're way out of the gap. You see Jones get loose coming off of 2. That's the problem. Coming off low, and yeah, I don't even know if Ellis even knew he was there. Let's go on board with the 00 now and check this one out. On board with Aaron. Let's see how much more room he does have. See, I don't think he knew the other guy was there either, so racing deal. And Kentucky's going to bring that out. Let's go on board with the 96 of Mark Newland and ride through him through this wreck. Gonna get by. All right, we're gonna take a quick commercial break from our sponsors that don't exist. I'll be right back. Caution flag 3, lap 22 here in Kentucky. All right, folks, I'm back up here in the booth. And, yeah, we're going to see what happens here with the 92, the 55, and the 96 able to survive that wreck. We got, how many more do we got? We got about 40 to go. Brian Wortman's, he's going to get a lot back there, the unit. The 92 going to lead him down, 33 on the outside. Mustang dips it down. Here we go again, live from Kentucky. A lap 25, green, green, green. 40 to go. Marche been running good and strong all night here. Taking 2 tires, gaining 5 stops, or 5 spots earlier on. Battle for second there. Richard Schwinn on the inside, not going to be able to get her done here on the number 33 of Thomas Lee. Marche going to lead that lap, but the Wolves are coming. The Hounds are coming. 11 of the 33, Fender, fornication right there. That would have equaled a 44. Good side-by-side racing going on. Richard Schwinn, here comes the Rock getting loose, coming off of turn number 4. The battle for the lead, here we go. Dylan Jones coming out of 2, and he's going to lose the back end. That's going to allow Marche to hang on to the lead for now, but they were neck and neck. Marche back to the middle line, where we've seen all the fast guys. They like that middle line. And Marche is got his hands full. The number 11 pushing him down the front stretch into turn number 1. 33 down to the inside. Jones switching up his lane. He's going to go down. And Marche going to lose the first spot to the number 33. Lead change here on lap 28. Thomas Lee out front. The Rock making a move. The 99 of Bobby Chaney making a move on Jones. Jones is handling a loose truck here on every exit of turn 2 and turn 4. I think a lot of these guys are. But Jones driving the wheel off of that. Richard Schwinn has fallen back to 6th position. Superman. They're in 5th. Stone Cold, the number 13 of Austin Roberts. 54 of Norris making his way up to the field. Newland has fallen back from the restart. Newland restarting right around 3rd position there. And he has fallen back to, where's the 96? He has fallen back to 8th. Single file, everybody trying to run the line that doesn't spin right now. And too late, Marche Edney into the wall, back up into Newland, and magnetized to the wall. Vicious lick, vomit in the helmet. Oh my mama, pull that tear off. Marche is moving inside the, and the double O, he's gonna wreck all by himself. 92, let's take a look and see what happens here. Mark Newland, I'm sure not gonna be happy about this one, but he never saw this coming. Let's, what happened to Marche here running in 2nd position? Marche having a very strong truck all night long. This is kind of surprising to me here. Right here, he's running in 2nd. Take a look and see what happens here. Goes to the inside of the 33. He's got just a fender. 33 gets better grip coming off of 1 into 2. Down the back straight, and he just loses it on the straight. gonna get loose. Let's go to the rear chase view. I don't think Dylan gets into him. I don't think Dylan's anywhere near him. We'll take a look at that though and make double sure. I think he's gonna get loose off of 2. We've seen it many times. Yep, that's many times here at Kentucky. You just lose it. And let's go on board with him and take a look at his hands as he comes out of turn number 2. Big time hit. Hope Marche's all right. He is down at the infield care center right now. He comes back up and just plows Newland. Let's go on board with Newland here. Mark Newland driving the 6996. Yeah, I'm dyslexic. 96 for Mark Newland. Riding behind the 54 of Norris. Marche running all the way up there in second. Gonna see him get loose. Goes back down. And wow! Oh man. It was actually kind of cool looking. That was a vicious hit. Where's 92 at? Yeah, there he is. Wham. Wham! And then he gets nailed by somebody else too after Newland. After he hits Newland, let's go to the chopper view. Slow it down a little bit. Newland nails him right there, and he's gonna get hit again, I think. Maybe no. He just magnetizes to the wall. So, Marche Edney, second place runner, down on pit road. Lap 31. Thomas Lee, your leader, there in the number 33. A lot of guys going to be getting their laps back. We got Edney. Well, he's not going to. Aaron Cummings may get one. Wilms is going to get one back. All right, folks, let me remind you, this Friday night, Norgard TV League members, I think we got 15 official qualifiers already, so there's a bunch of spots still open for the Norgard TV League members that are in the league right now to run the Nordapolis 500. More details on Facebook, head over to there. But we're not going to run another qualifier. Show up Friday night if you want to race the 500. If you are in the league, there may be more additional announcements the rest of the week. We may open it up to a few other people, but we got to make sure that the guys that did qualify last week are in the race before we start doing that. So we'll see who's there, but show up if you want to race. Show up Friday night. Running for a trophy and 2 medals for that race too there Friday night. And Wilms gets his wave around, and he's the only one. James Wilms riding in 14. And Wilms loves this place, but I got to tell you, this place does not love James Wilms. I have some of the best screenshots of James Wilms, especially in the truck from here in Kentucky. He loves it, but I don't think she loves him very much. All right, they're doubled up. We got Jones on the inside. Here comes Wilms. We got Jones on the inside, Thomas Lee on the out. Bobby Cheney there in the 99, and Richard Schwinn there in the 55. Green flag racing next time by lap number 35. 30 to go. So you guys be sure to head over to norgar.tv. It's being updated just about daily now. There's always something new every day to see and read over there. So head over there, bookmark that page. You're going to need that page a lot in the future. Hint, hint, wink, wink. So bookmark it now. Pace car down and away. Jones going to lead him down in the 11. They're on the inside. Here we go. More green flag racing from Kentucky. Green, green, green. I like Oxford Plains. But there's no way I can do another race tonight. I shouldn't have done this one. I'm running way too late. But we'll be back tomorrow night. And maybe possible. Jones takes that lap. Jones has been handling a loose truck as well, but now that he's out in clean air, let's see if the handling comes back to him a little bit. Nah, he's still kicking it out. Still driving the wheels off that sucker. He still seems a little bit loose though. And I think that's the facts for most of these drivers out here tonight. Yeah, look at him getting way loose there. Trying to keep it in the middle, though. Now they're all lined up single file. 33 though, getting some runs. Thomas Lee sizing up the 11 right now. Thomas Lee, right to the bumper of the 11. Here comes the rock. Wortman and McDonald getting awfully chummy out there. Wortman riding in 10th position. McDonald in 9th. Wortman got to back off, and Wortman getting loose coming out of 2. These trucks are a handful for these drivers out here tonight. Aaron Cummings out in chat right now, out of the race after slamming the wall. Thomas Lee taking the lead away from Jones. Lee to the front. Jones staying in that middle lane. Looks like Lee trying to adjust a little bit. And here comes Austin 316 making a move. This is going to get good here in a second between the 99 of Cheney and the 13 of Roberts. Where's the Undertaker at? And they're backing it all up, and Cheney going to take advantage of Dylan riding right behind the 33, gets down low. Dylan on the outside. Good stuff. Lap 42. Cheney gets around the 11, and the 11 is Looks like he might have used some of his stuff up trying to hang with the 33, racing him that hard. I don't know. Jones still right there. Cheney looking to the inside. He's got a fender there on the 33. 33 gets loose, and he's going to lose 2 spots. Here comes Jones. Cheney up to the high side. Cheney, your leader now. The Rock out front. Side by side, Jones, the 33 there, duking it out. Jones takes advantage of the slip up. This is your battle for second. Jones gonna lose that battle for now. And here comes Mike Norris there in the 54. He done a great job here tonight so far there in the Cobra exhaust machine. He has made his way up the 5th position. Great battle going on up front. These guys neck and neck, and Superman not too far behind either. Side by side, here we go for the lead again. 33 down low, Rock up high. Thomas Lee gonna retake the lead here at the stripe. 33 out front. And here comes Stone Cold to the inside. Thomas Lee leading them around here on lap 47. Stone Cold and the Rock duking it out. Jones, he wants to make it 3 wide. Look at this. Jones backs it off. The Rock and Stone Cold. There's Roberts there in the bottom. The number 13 Austin 316 machine. Only here, Norgar TV, will you see Stone Cold versus The Rock out on the track. And we got a great race between these 2 guys. Jones trying to size these guys up, but he's got nowhere to go, and that's a lot. Oh, and damn, Stone Cold down low. Oh, and what a move. He's got a fender. He's got more than a fender, and here comes Stone Cold. Roberts to second. Oh, man. Uh-oh, somebody disappeared. It was Superman. But Cheney not giving him any room on the outside. He is running him as hard as he can. He's not going to just give up the spot. Thomas Lee to the outside, and Roberts there in the 13. Still battling, and with a 99, these guys been going at it lap after lap after lap. Norris, looks like the aliens took a hold of him for a second. And here comes Superman, he wants to play. There's everybody else. Nord, there's Wilms, there's Wertman, there's McDonald. There's a battle going on for 8th on back. These guys, there's the Undertaker there in the number 62 Caressel. Undertaker running in 8th position right now, and these 3 have been duking it out. There's a tie ride of Ellis there in 7th position. These front runners, and Richard Schwint gonna get passed by the number 54 of Norris right there. Stone Cold has made his way to the front. Did he get that lap? Yes, he did. Stone Cold to the front. Goes by Tommy Lee. We got all kinds of, we got Tommy Lee from Motley Crue, we got Stone Cold, we got The Rock, we got The Undertaker, we got Superman, we got Cheetos Man, we got Uninipple, we got McDonald, driving McDonald's, we got the Tide Ride. You guys, this is good stuff. Oh, Fender Fornication, 33 in the 11. 99 goes up high, he's gonna scrape the wall to get out of the way. Lap 53. Stone Cold with a 3-truck length lead over the 33 Tommy Lee. The 11 of Dylan Jones. What a great battle up front we've seen here so far tonight here at Kentucky, and they're not done. Undertaker into the wall a little bit there, riding in 7th. Here comes Ellis. Trying to get to the inside of the 62, can't do it. Not on that line. Russell gonna keep that line for now. Wertman still riding in 10th. He's out there all by himself. Wertman's had a rough night. Look at the hood on that vehicle. He's had a rough night there in the 89. But he's still out there running, trying to get a top 10. We see tire smoke coming off of the left rear there of 89 as he comes out of turn number 2. He's been battling a very, very loose race truck all night, and now that he's got damage on the front end, not only is it loose, but it plows while he's trying to turn it, and plowing loose, I know that's not supposed to happen, but that's exactly what's happening there on the 89. It's plowing loose. Back up to the front, the battle continues between the top 5, 6 of these guys. Tommy Lee has retaken the lead. No, he has not. Austin Roberts still out front, trying to pull away. The rest of everybody else, lap 56, we got 9 to go. Stone Cold out front. Coming up on Cheetos Man. Cheetos Man going high. Lap 58. These guys racing real hard right here. I gotta take my hat off to the guys tonight. Everybody did a really great job all night long. Great set of races tonight. Thank you, viewers. Thank you, drivers, for participating. Tonight was awesome. A lot of fun tonight. Had a great time. So, Tommy Lee riding in 2nd, trying to reel in Stone Cold there. Austin Roberts in the number 13, Austin 316 machine. Last lap for Austin, 33.4. Differential between him and 2nd place, 7/10. Five to go. Tommy Lee looks like he's starting to mirror drive right now, trying to keep these two guys behind him. He's not going to be able to mess with both of them because here comes the rock of the 99 on the inside of Jones. And it looked like there for a second, Jones and the 99 were going to get him, but Lee trying to protect his spot right now. He's not necessarily blocking, but he's definitely taking up the lines. He's doing exactly what I'd be doing right now out there on the track, trying to keep them behind and secure that second place finish. Tommy Lee is closing the gap on the 13, but he's not going to have enough time, I don't think. 13 been strong out there in the fresh air. Stone cold out front. Michael Norris has made his way up to 4th. Good job for him there in the 54. Go. Yeah, a lot of the guys pushing it real hard now, and now's the time where you see some of these drivers make a mistake. White flag next time by. Workman getting out of the way there. 13 down low, takes the white flag. Here we go, last lap. Oh, and there's Lee going to the inside of the 89. Jones there in 3rd. Everybody all single filed now. I don't think anybody's gonna have anything for anybody really. We're gonna finish it up and oh no, there we go. Austin Roberts, stone cold, stone cold, stone cold, wins at Kentucky. Tommy Lee in 2nd, there in 3rd, Jones. Great race, guys. That was awesome. Roberts, Lee, Jones, Norris, Schwint, Cheney, Carresso, McDonald, Ellis, Wortman hangs on and finishes in the top 10. Great job on these guys. Austin Roberts, Norgard in the booth. You got a copy?
Yep.
Stone cold, stone cold, stone cold brings one home. Good win, man. Tell us about your race.
I hung in the back most of the race. Then I followed the rock back up to the front and then gave him a stunner and went on by, and I thought I was I didn't think I'd have enough to take the lead, but I did, and must have had enough tires at the end.
Great run, great job, man. Anybody you want to thank here tonight for your win, or your sponsors, or have people give you a hell yeah?
You for doing this, putting this on, the viewers for watching, and Stone Cold for giving me some brewskis tonight.
All right, well, a congratulatory 2-finger salute to you there in the number 13, man. Good job. Thomas Lee, you come home 2nd. Tom, tell us about your race there. Quite an interesting one. A lot of battling going on between you, Jones, and Roberts throughout that.
Yeah, it was real good. Good all through the race. I about lost it one time on one of the restarts coming off of turn 2, and thought I was going to get screwed up there, but it ended up not. I just, whenever Roberts got by me, I just waited too long to turn it loose and ended up 2nd.
Well, 2nd's not too shabby at this place. Truck seems to be wicked loose out there with this setup under the lights, which kind of surprises me, but a lot of drivers having big handfuls with their vehicles tonight.
Yeah, it was free. To me, it felt real free. Just having to be real easy on the
All right, Thomas. Sponsors, you got them. Say, pay the bills, brother.
Yeah, first I want to give a shout out to Norgard TV for putting on this stuff. It's a real blast. Always a good group of racers to race with. I want to thank the Old Farts Garage. They helped me out and get this truck going and what I need to do with it. Gale Force Suspensions, and I also want to thank all the vets out there that give us the ability to be able to race on this.
All right, thanks very much, Thomas. Dylan, top 3 again, man. How was that 11 truck? And if you tell me that thing wasn't wicked loose, we watched you for so many laps, barely hang on to it, man. You were driving the wheels off that sucker. How was it from the windshield of the number 11? He's already gone? Shit. All right, well then let me talk to Norris. He doesn't have a mic. His mic doesn't work. Superman, Richard Schwint. You finish in the top 5. Richard, you still there?
Yeah.
All right there, Superman. Hey, man, I got to tell you, a lot of great racing tonight. First of all, thank you for being the admin down there tonight, helping out James, and definitely helping out early. You did a great job, all of you. But the one thing that I would like to point out there, Richard, is you're running in the top 5 at like every race. Where did you get your superpowers recharged from?
Well, I'm not for sure, but I think a little bit of it's Rudy's point system there. We've kind of been watching that tonight. It definitely changed the way I race this one here, so kind of give a shout out to him.
Well, fair enough, Superman. I know you don't want me giving up your real identity, and Lois Lane waiting for you in the Fortress of Solitude in the ice bikini. So who do you want to thank out here, and what are you going to do next time we come back to Kentucky here to maybe try to get a top 3?
Oh, I just want to thank you, Nord, once again for giving us all the fun while you're up there in the booth doing the hard work. I'm not really sure what I would do different. I don't think I've quite got the skill level to hang with those top guys, but I'm learning, having a lot of fun.
All right, Richard, thank you very much. Thank you very much, drivers. Congratulations to all of you. Great night of racing at Norgard TV across the board. I had a great time tonight, and I hope you guys did too, and we'll see you drivers tomorrow. All right, folks. That's going to do it here from Kentucky, and that's going to do it here from Norgard TV for the night. Going over our finishing order, it's going to be Robert Stone Cold, Thomas Lee in 2nd, Jones in 3rd, Norris in 4th, Schwinn in 5th, Cheney, Caressel, that's the Undertaker, and Cheney there, the Rock. That's 6th and 7th. McDonald there in 8th. Ellis in 9th. Wertman hangs on to a top 10. Wertman's truck was, wow, just weird stuff after he wrecked happened in that truck. But damn, Brian, good job hanging on to 10th position. Wilms comes home 11th. Edney, massive wreck on the back stretch. His concussion had a concussion. The 92, he will finish 14 laps down in 12th position.